Could you able to see the screen, children, now?
Yes, miss.
It's loading, ma'am.
Okay, your network
We
issues.
can see it, miss.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, 1 minute. We were discussing about choroid. So now you can see the choroid very clearly. Red colored indication is there. It is a network of blood vessels. Okay, inside the choroid, this pink colored region is there, which is called as retina. Okay, so this choroid is having a property like it is pigmented, and because of its pigmentation, the retina, it looks like a black in color. Okay, normally retina looks like a black in color, and this black in color property helps retina from reflection of light. Okay, whatever the light is coming, okay, what through the lens of the eye, or through the lens of the eye, whatever the light the eye is receiving, it will just transfer inside into the eye, and finally through optic nerve, it is sent into the brain, and then finally we are able to see the images. So whatever the reflections are there, reflection of the images, because of reflection of light, thus it is prevented. This choroid helps in preventing that. So that is the meaning of the choroid. I mean, that is the functions of the choroid. So two simple functions of choroid is it has a network of blood vessels. Okay, these blood vessels, they supply the nutrients to the cell, and whatever the waste products are there, this choroid helps in removing the waste products. Second function is this choroid is pigmented, and it makes retina to look into a dark color or black color. And because of this black color, whatever the light entering into the eye, the reflection of light is prevented. Is it clear, this choroid now? Yomini, are you
Miss,
able to understand?
Miss, but if it prevents the reflection of light, then how can we see the image? Because light should be
No,
reflected for us to
through,
see it.
see, reflection of light is a different property. First, here the light should go into the brain. It is human beings. For example, when you talk about any hard surfaces or smooth surfaces, so okay, the
Yeah.
smooth surface, the light, whenever the light source is there, whenever the light source touches the surface, the light gets reflected. Okay, that reflected rays will reach the eye. When once the
Yeah.
reflected ray reaches the eye, again reflection is not required. Did you understand?
Oh, okay,
Did you
okay.
understand the properties?
So,
So
Ma'am,
already,
one second, one second.
I will tell you. I will tell you. Because seeing, I mean, reflection, seeing property involves few principles. See, one way you can understand is whenever light is there, it touches a smooth surfaces. Angle of reflection,
Yes,
angle of
ma'am.
incidence, you have studied already. So
Yes,
angle
ma'am.
of incidence touches a plane mirror or any surface, and again angle of reflection will come. Angle, I mean, reflected ray will come.
Yes,
Incident
ma'am.
ray is into reflected ray, and that reflected ray will reach your eyes. That
Yes, ma'am.
reflected ray will reach your eyes. Again, from the eyes, there are different processes. First, it reaches the cornea, and again, this is passed into iris, and again into the lens. Finally, it reaches the lens, and from lens, it reaches the retina, and from retina, again, there is optic nerve, and from again optic nerve, it reaches the spinal cord, and then brain. So there is a process here. Okay, so in this reflection, again reflection of light is not required. Multiple reflections will lead to multiple images. Already we have studied one property called multiple reflections. So multiple reflections means in the mirror we have studied one object is viewed into different images. So multiple
Yes,
reflections are
ma'am.
not required. So in order to avoid that kind of reflection, this choroid is helping retina. Okay, did you understand now concept what it is? So all this process is not
Understood,
required.
ma'am.
All this process is actually not required for you. You have to write only two lines about choroid. One is choroid is made up of network of blood vessels, and it helps in supply of nutrients, and it helps in removal of
Ma'am,
waste
once
products.
repeat, ma'am. I was.
I'm repeating only now. I'm already in the repeating process only. So what the 2 points you have to write is regarding
Ma'am,
choroid.
once repeat what you said, ma'am. Due to network issue, I disconnected,
Akshara,
ma'am.
I was repeating already. I was repeating. This is third time or fourth time repetition of the same concept.
Just now only I
Okay,
joined,
okay, I am repeating. Please listen. Please listen. We
Ma'am,
have
ma'am,
for what is
ma'am,
your problem now?
ma'am, how does it prevent from reflection of light, ma'am?
How does it prevent from reflection of light is
Because it's
again a big
black.
concept. Okay, it comes under central nervous system, optic nerves, number of nerves that is not there in your grade. Okay, whatever
Yes,
it is
but
there
you
in your
just
grade.
said,
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, Yomini?
but you
Okay.
just said that it prevents reflection because it is pigmented and it's black. So
Yes,
that's the
yes.
reason. How is it a big concept?
Yeah, I have already told the reason, but Drew's question is different. Why does it reflect light or why does not reflect the light? That is all again a different topic.
Oh,
See,
okay.
to study about the human eye, it is a big anatomy. Okay, when you go for higher grades, this there are big books given on this concept. Anatomy of human eye, anatomy of human ear, all those things. Now, whatever you are studying, it is only level one. Okay, regarding each part again, big books are there if you want to understand and if you want to study. So whatever it is given for your grade, what are the points which are required for your level, I was telling you, and then some information which is mean when you are asking doubts, I was just trying to clarify your doubts. Okay, if I go on explaining one single part into multiple ways, that will all lead into number of connections again. Okay, so now for your grade, already in the course book also you can refer. What is given is choroid is a network of blood vessels. Okay, and it is a network of blood vessels. Its function is it supplies nutrients to the cells. Every cell requires some nutrients. So whatever the nutrients are required by the cells, this choroid will help in supply of nutrients. Okay, and it also helps in removal of whatever the waste. Every cell releases some kind of waste particles, so that all waste products are removed out by the help of choroid. This you have to understand, that's it. And second one important point is it is pigmented. Pigmented means it is having lot of pigments and it looks in dark color. So as it looks in dark color, the retina also seems to be in dark color because it is just an outer covering of the retina. Okay, so now as it is in dark in color, it prevents the multiple reflections or reflection of light in the eye, in the eyeball, inside the eye, because reflections are not required. Already whatever the light we see, whatever the image we see, it is a reflection. Okay, so already the incident ray is touching any of the smooth surface, and it comes into in the form of a reflected ray. All these things I have explained in my early classes. What is incident ray, and what is a plane surface, and what is reflected ray, and reflected ray finally reaches your eye. So when once it is reaching, that ray will directly go from the lens into the retina, and from the retina to the optic nerve, and from the optic nerve to the brain, and brain will send the impulses, and that impulses you can see as an image. Okay, so reflections are not required. So this retina is having a property of preventing from the reflection of light. This is what you have to understand. Don't get confused with number of questions into your mind, because you will forget what is the, you will be forgetting what is the basic point that you have to write in the exam. Now is it clear?
Clear, ma'am.
Regarding this points, whatever I told you, if you have doubts you can ask me, but don't
No
go
doubt,
out
ma'am.
of the syllabus. If you go out of the syllabus, again other children will get confused and they will feel this topic is very difficult like that. Is it clear, everybody? What are the two functions of choroid now?
It prevents reflection of light within the eyeball, and
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
And
it remove
it,
waste products from our eyes.
It removes
it
waste
supplies
from
the
our.
nutrients to all the cells.
and one more important point is that,
It's pigmented. It is pigmented, so it appears black. It makes the retina
and
appear
one more
black.
important point is, one more important point is it supply supplies
Yes, you said
nutrients.
that.
Yeah, it supplies nutrients to the cells.
Cells.
Okay. Next part which you have to learn is about 1 minute. One minute, children. So in this picture, you can see some ciliary muscles. Can you see ciliary muscles? Okay. Can you able to see what are ciliary muscles here?
Yes, miss.
I will draw it.
So they're muscles?
We will call it as ciliary body, and ciliary body is made up of ciliary muscles. So here you can see this. Okay, so this is ciliary muscles. Uh, Actually, it is a ciliary body. We call it as ciliary body. So it consists of some suspensory ligaments. First of all, you see this picture, then you will understand that picture. I will show you that also. Please wait. One minute, Shani. Yeah. Right. So now you can see the ciliary body. Okay, where is ciliary body here? So here is ciliary body again here. So this ciliary body is made up of some suspensory ligaments. So this is called as suspensory ligaments. This is all terminology. You have to read, practice, learn, remember. So ciliary body, it has some suspensory ligaments. Already I have shown you what are meant by suspensory ligaments in the picture. Suspensory ligaments. Okay. So what is the function of these suspensory ligaments is they will hold the lens. Okay, there is one lens here. I'm drawing with some other color. Please see. There is one lens here. Okay, this is all lens. Okay, this is all lens. So this ciliary body consists of some suspensory ligaments that hold the lens in its place. Okay, so to hold this lens in its position, in its place, the parts which are useful are suspensory ligaments. We call them as suspensory ligaments. So we have to tell like it has suspensory ligaments that hold the lens in place. Okay, so what is the function of the ciliary body? Is it secretes the aqueous humor. Okay, what is meant by aqueous humor is you can write it down there. So the function of ciliary body is it secretes aqueous humor. What is meant by aqueous humor is it is a kind of transparent watery fluid. It is a kind of transparent watery fluid. Okay, this fluid is necessary for optical clarity, mean for image clarity. Okay, eyes are useful to see the images. So in order to have better clarity of the images, better vision, this liquid, aqueous humor is a liquid. It is a transparent, some watery, fluid-like substance. Okay, it is a liquid
Can you
which,
repeat that, miss? It is a kind of transparent?
it is a transparent. It is a
Yeah, can you
transparent.
repeat that? I'm writing it down.
Okay, transparent,
Okay.
transparent watery fluid. Transparent watery
Okay.
fluid. Aqueous hammer means, yeah, sorry, aqueous humor means transparent watery fluid, and it is useful for optical clarity or image clarity. It helps us for the image clarity or optical clarity. Okay, so when we talk about ciliary body, so see, we are learning about human eye. So you should mentally fix yourself that you are going to learn some new words, some new concept, some new terminology. You have to mentally fix yourself. Then you can understand all these terms and new terminology. Okay, so I was explaining about ciliary body. Already in the previous picture, I shown you how the ciliary body is there. Here in this picture also you can see the ciliary body. So it consists of some suspensory ligaments. Okay, ciliary body has some suspensory ligaments. On both the sides you can see the suspensory ligaments. I have drawn with red color. And this suspensory ligaments holds the lens in its place. So in the middle the lens is there. This lens you can see in one more picture more clearly also. 1 minute. I'll show you the lens. Yeah, in this picture you can see the lens. Are you able to see the lens clearly? Where is lens present, children?
It's the transparent one.
Yeah, transparent one. I told you, no, this is lens. So this transparent structure is there now here.
Yeah.
So this is the lens. So now to hold this lens, here also you can see the ciliary body. This one. On both sides you can see the ciliary body. The ciliary body is made up of ciliary muscles. Okay, and it secretes some
Great.
solution, aqueous humor. It secretes some watery, transparent fluid. Okay, which is helpful for vision clarity or image clarity or optical clarity. And it consists of ciliary muscles. What is the function of the ciliary muscles is, see, when we get the images, sometimes we move closer to the objects to see them more clearly. Sometimes we move away from the objects. Okay, if we want to see something more clearly, more particularly, or if we want to read something more perfectly, and if the letters are written in a very, very small, if small letters are there, like reading a newspaper, so in the newspaper, the letters are very small. So we have to keep closure, the newspaper closer to our eyes. Then only we can see and we can read. Sometimes, we can see the objects far away. So based upon the clarity that we require, we will change the position of the eye. We will take it closer or we will move it away. So this ciliary muscles gives that kind of flexibility to the lens. Okay, ciliary muscles, they enable the lens to change shape. Okay, to change the shape mean not complete shape, just when we are moving up, front, back. Okay, when we are focusing nearer to the object, or when we are focusing away from the object, the ciliary muscles give some kind of flexibility. Okay, and they enable the lens to change the shape according to the object's position. Okay, so this is the function of ciliary body. So accommodation, a word called accommodation is given in your course book. It is nothing but when we move or when we focus nearer to the object or move away from the object. Okay, this is called as accommodation according to this concept. So once again, I'll explain about ciliary body. Okay, it has suspensory ligaments. I have already shown you what are suspensory ligaments. And this suspensory ligaments helps to hold the lens in its place. They will help the lens they will help in holding the lens in its place. And they also secrete some aqueous humor, which is a transparent watery fluid which helps in vision clarity or optical clarity. This ciliary body is made up of ciliary muscles. This ciliary muscles helps the or enables the lens to change its shape during accommodation. During accommodation means during moving nearer to the object or during moving away from the object based on our requirement of our sight. Okay, this is about ciliary body. Understood everybody about ciliary body?
Yes, ma'am.
So is it clear for everybody? Ciliary body?
Clear, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, then we will move to the next. So the next important, 1 minute children, I'll show you the picture. So iris we have. Next. What is next one, Anna? Iris only, na? Yeah.
Yes, miss, it's the iris.
1 minute. Yeah, this picture you can see what is iris exactly. So iris you can see here in this picture also clearly, and in other pictures also you can see what is iris. 1 minute, I will edit all these things. So here also you can see the iris. Okay, iris clearly you can see that is a pigmented muscular structure. You can see here iris. So okay, so this is iris. It is a pigmented muscular structure consisting of an inner ring of circular muscles and an outer layer of radical muscles. I will show you the muscles also. 1 minute. So here you can see. Yes, circular muscles and radical muscles. Sorry, radial muscles. So iris is nothing but it is a pigmented muscular structure. It consists of a inner ring of what it is there? Inner ring of circular muscles and an outer layer of radial muscles. You can see how the muscles are there. So iris is having a function to control the amount of light entering into the eye. So whatever the eye entering, see, it will not allow more light suddenly entering into the eye, and at the same time it will not allow less light. Whatever the amount of light which is required for the eye to see an image, that quantity of image or that quantity of light is sent into the eye with the help of iris. So iris will not allow too much light entering into the eye because our retina will be damaged, or it helps us to send the enough light. Okay, whatever the light which is required for a person to see an image, that enough light or that required quantity of light will be sent, okay, into the eye. So this iris plays a major role in sending of light, enough quantity of light. Okay, so the same thing is given in your course book also, you can read it. It is a pigmented 1 minute. Anyways, the time is up. So this is also easy iris. Okay, so it is a pigmented muscular. Homework is you have to read about choroid, ciliary body, iris, conjunctiva.